Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to show you how to customize the page numbers on your WooCommerce storefront in WordPress blocksy. Okay, so we're on the home page here. Let's head over to our products or our shop, and you can see we have our shop and our archive here. We scroll down and we'll see our page numbers and our button and our layout in general. So let's click on Customize here on our upper toolbar, and that should take us to our WordPress customizer. Okay, on the left-hand side, we have our navigation, and on the right-hand side, we have our preview pane. Now, let's do the same over here on our preview pane and head over to our web store or our storefront, however you want to call it. And let's wait for that to load. Sometimes it takes a bit to load on the preview, and we want to scroll down later. And once we're there, okay, we want to go on our left-hand side here, scroll down, and find WooCommerce. And you can see product archives over here. Let's click on that, and we have a bunch of options over here. Now, for this video, the options that we're going to play with are pagination. But first and foremost, let's add more pages. As you can see, we only have 2 pages here. And that's because we have 4 columns and 4 rows. Let's make that 3, 3, and we should get more. Oh, there we go. We get more pages. So that's just to play with it. So before we even get into the page numbers, changing up your rows and columns would in fact give you more page numbers depending on your spacing settings. So now let's head over to the page settings. Page number settings. It's called pagination. Now, here, currently by default, it is enabled. You can see with the toggle button or switch over here, it's color blue. And if we disabled it, look what happens. We don't have any page numbers. And in fact, we don't have any way to scroll through our products. So whatever displays here is whatever displays here. And the only way to navigate is to use the sort or filters over here. So let's enable that, and we'll get our numbers back. And once those are back, let's click on this arrow here, or in fact, you can just click on this whole tab. And we have 2 tabs here. We have General with all of our options and Design over here. Now, let's start off with the general options. Pagination type, we have Standard. We have Next and Previous, and you can see we only have Next, and when we click on that, it brings us to the next page, and we get Previous over here, which brings us to the previous page. And next we have Load More, and what that does is it gives us our products over here, and when we click on Load More, it should give us more options. And you can see it gives us more down here, right? And we can also, well, let's reset this. Let's head back over to our storefront here, and we can change it from Load More to, let's say, See More products, okay? And then once we head down here, it says See More Products, and it turns into a button here. Next, we have Infinite Scroll, and it just removes our page numbers. And once we scroll down, it should load up our other options. And it might not always work because we're on preview. So let's try to head back home and reset it. But if you can imagine on your phone and just keep scrolling up, it will load the products automatically. Again, it really depends on how you want your store to be set up. Now, it's not working in the preview right now, but it should work when you publish it. Now let's go back to, oh, there we go. Now it's loading the items, the products. Now, it might take a while, again, because we're on the preview here. And let's go back to Standard and configure the page numbers. Okay, we have our page numbers back here. We can enable, we can show or hide them depending on whether we're on mobile, desktop, and we get the previews and next again. But if we have the page numbers, it really helps. It really depends on accessibility. So sometimes you might not want to have the page numbers on your mobile devices, just because it makes it a bit easier. All right, let's scroll down and we have next page. And if we were to have it on, it might be kind of hard to press with your finger. And at the same time, we can also disable the arrows. We can have only the page numbers here. Okay, so let's remove the arrows. We'll keep the page numbers there, and then we can also change how far it's spaced. And you can change it. You can change how far it's spaced away to make it easier to press, depending on whether or not you're on desktop or mobile. So I'm happy with that. Let's go on to design now, and we have initial text, and you can see it's like gray. We can make them like maroon, burgundy, red, and then when it's active, we can make it green. Right? Okay, green. And then when we have the accent color, we can change that to maybe blue. Right? And then it also applies to the border. And then we can also add a divider here, which separates it. Let's make it a bit thicker. Yeah, and let's say 5. And you can see it adds a divider between our products over here, our items, and our bar over here, right? And then we can also add a border radius, let's say 10, and it makes our buttons a bit rounder. So I'm happy with that. Let's click on publish, and let's go back to our store here. Let's reload it, and you can see we have different page numbers now as opposed to the default one. So there's how you change up the page numbers and customize them on WordPress Blocksy. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, as it really helps us out with the YouTube algorithm. Show this kind of video to other nerds like us. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.